Welcome back again with the finest of you. This week video gonna be about how to change yourself in 24 hours. Let's dive in. First hour, making decision. The moment that you make a decision to change is the moment that the transformation began. We want to change in a positive direction. Next thing, wrong decision can be corrected, but zero decision can't. So making decision to change is most important thing, or the first step that what you would do to change your life and everything's around you. And importantly, before you make a decision to make a change, you have to accept yourself as who you are, the behavior you have. If you don't accept it, what you are, you can't change either. Hour 2, revalue your self-worth. You have to ask yourself what you can do to others. Most human beings value themselves as what they can do to others. So you have to ask yourself that question. Another thing, you have to get comfortable with compliment. A lot of people, mostly women, when they get compliment, they will say, oh, no, it's not this, not that. You need to get comfortable about compliment. So when someone says, oh, you look so nice today, your clothes so nice, say thank you and be genuine about it. Thank you. So actually, you think it's easy, but most people that I met, they tend to be uncomfortable when someone compliments them. If you were a painting and you get offer at the flea market or art gallery at Paris, think about that. The value is not the paint itself, but it's a perceived value that makes a difference. So the hour 2, revalue your self-worth. Hour 3, transform thought. The thing is, this hour is self-explaining. You have to think positively. You have to practice. Every time you hear your negative thought, you have to be aware and switch to positive thinking. And you want to look at life in a new lens, in a new perspective. Practice your positive thought. Hour 4, a new look at your goals. Your goals need to be specific and measurable so you know when you get there. And your goal need to be challenged. Your goal need to be yours and not someone else. If you reach your goal from someone else, then you don't feel motivated to reach that goal. And your goals need to be the same direction and support each other, reinforce of each other's goals. So that's something that you have to take a look or redo your goals. Having a great aim in your life is so important. So it's knowing when to pull the trigger. So that hour 4, a new look at your goal. Hour 5, a great expectations. Seeing, hoping, visualization of the unseen of your goals. Believe that you can reach those goals. God grant you the power to live, so that's the power to change. So the great expectation. Hour 6, the major attitude adjustment. Seem easy, but it's not. 3 major sources of our attitude come from family, culture, and personal experience. The confidence, the con mean with, fidel mean faith, so confidence in living with faith. Hour 7, choose your new team, which means you have to be around with positive people, be around with people that influence you in a positive direction. Write down 5 most powerful person in your life. Hour 8, bending without breaking. You need to learn how to adapt and be flexible on about every intense situation. The art of attracting people is to be flexible, down to earth individual with genuine interest in others. Start where they are and get on their level. This is important for us to adapt in every situation, in every environment to survive. That is our 8. Hour 9, saying farewell to the unhealthy fear. We all have different kind of fear. To change that, we have to look at the problem in a new perspective. If you look at the same thing, the outcome will still be the same. But if you're looking at different way, the solution that help you find that problem will be surprised. The power what if is how to look at a situation or answer in new location, in new perspective as well. Take a risk and replace fear with faith. And you need to see fear as a challenge. So I know fear is hard. Everybody that have overcome fear has greatly appreciation the overcome that they have been. Hour 10, winning by quitting. What does it mean by winning by quitting? You need to quit your bad habits, one habit at a time, by replacing the bad ones with the good ones or with the positive one. Because if you don't have the positive one to replace it, you will keep doing the bad, negative one. You need to come up with the list of your behaviors that you want to quit and change. So the bad one that you have and the good one that you want to replace with. So that's hour 10, winning by quitting. Hour 11, take charge of your emotions. This thing is deep to me. This hour is deep to me because we all have different kind of emotions. Some of them might be deep down that you have been really buried in your emotional life when you grow up or whatnot. But our emotions always drive up towards or away from something. Think about that. Our emotions always driving up towards something or repel us from something. It have a reason. Every emotion we have, it have a reason of something that you need to take a deep look at it. And how to erase the pain, we have to revisit that emotion or that incident. Why we feel the pain, why we feel the hurt. And we're gonna relieve that from the memory. Basically, you will make the peace with your past or incident. So people use higher power to help with that. Some people use meditation. So you the key to make peace with your past. The conscious mind reveals the buried memory with the new awareness of the truth. Like I said, you have to digest and think about the emotion that you have. Why do you feel what you feel and where it's coming from? So we can not really fix it, but understand it and release it because it's how powerful that hurt us. If you hate someone, because that someone has something that you have within them, that part of what they have was a part of your life. It's why whatever they are is bother you because what isn't part of you, it won't bother you. So think about that. I think this is really interesting way of looking at it. If it's not part of you, it won't bother you. So whatever go into a person, it doesn't define that person, but whatever come out of the heart, it defines that person. Your life won't experience meaningful change if your commitment stop at cognitive level. Think about, even though it said 11 hour, but if this hour, you might take longer, and that is okay. 1 hour might be shortened than another hour that you change because people have different experience in their life. Some of the topic or some of the hour of the changing in 24 hours, you might deep dive into it deeper and might take longer to overcome that change. And lastly, for this week, hour 12, revolutionize your data bank. What that means is you want to learn new thing every day. The new concept and fresh information is very important to successful leader. You are the leader of yourself, your body, and maybe your family, your company, your school, your college. The new information will help you be a better, successful leader. 5 years from now, you will be like the book you read and the people you associate with. So pick and choose what you feeding your mind, feeding your environment. Developing a personal continuous should be the high priority of you. This is your data bank. You want to put all the good stuff in your bank. So, especially your my bank. Spending a few hours or minutes, it depends on each person to explore a new topic that brand new to you. For example, you never learned about robotics before. Now, maybe it's a chance, especially during lockdown right now. We have all the time in the world to learn new skills. And you want to ask questions, decide to obtain fresh and innovative information. You read, listen to self-help motivational material at least 10 minutes a day. Like I said, the more you read, the more you know, the better decision you can make. If you expand your horizons, it will give you the ability to communicate with people at the level that you can never imagine. Think about that. And the best habit of intentional listening is to ask questions and really listen to the answers. You learn nothing when you are dispensing all the information. So start listening. And most great leaders are great listener. And don't just learn something, just learn from your experience, but learn from something that positive, or learn from the experience that get the positive out of it. So from this week, thank you for being with me. And next week, we're going to continue 12 more hours to change your life. I hope you stay positive, stay connected. Love you.